And you're rolling.
Right, we're back at it. The longest sea cave in the UK that comes out the other side. It's like a sea tunnel. Right, we're going through all the stuff here. We've got cooking stuff, camera case, tent.
Hey, Harry. Flashy new pants.
Yeah, we got new trousers. Shocks away. We've got a new fender for this one because we lost the old one, so we don't have to use the tyre. There's the tyre. The sun's out, Eddie.
Sun's out, yep. Boat's looking good.
Scotland is a long way away. It's going to be a nice drive. We've got some good audio books. So we're off to see Rob, who will be taking us in the Land Rover Freelander to Banff, where we left off last time. We're connected to all the Raymarine gear on the boat and the screens, and I wanted to see how well this works as we're going along. So we're connected via the Wi-Fi. We're connecting to the boat now. We can see that Goodwin's doing 47 knots. That's the top speed. We can see the cars coming towards us and behind us on the radar. I guess we can see the line of trees down the road here. And you've got the thermal cameras running. Swivel the camera around here. Nothing behind us. Look how hot these tyres are. He's trying to overtake you. They're getting hotter by the minute. These lorry tyres are very hot. Right, we're at Rob's house. So you're stepping into the breach again, Rob. This is very kind of you.
Always happy to help, Harry.
It's kind of amazing that the Renault's made it this far. So.
I'm impressed that the French tin has made it this far.
But I'm very pleased that your suspension is going to be doing the next stage. Hopefully this first headland shouldn't be too bad, I think. We've done the worst.
Yeah.
Good. We'll be swimming, Eddie. We're going to be loving it.
Loving it.
Getting the supplies in here. We've got the snacks going in.
This is the important one here.
What's this, Rob?
So these are butteries. They are a bakery product only available in the northeast of Scotland. They're essentially huge in calorific value.
That's excellent. That's what we need.
Like salt and lard. The story is that they were designed for fishermen on the boats because you can eat it in one hand and it's got loads of calories.
Oh, perfect.
So it keeps you going all day. So
thank you very much. Wow. Look at that. Elgin Cathedral. We're getting the whistle-stop tour. So what happened to that? Someone knocked it down?
Was burnt down by a chap called the Wolf of Badenoch in, I don't know, 17 something or 16 something.
Wow, it's looking perfect. I mean, that looks pretty good. Right, here we are in Banff. Low tide, Eddie.
Very low tide.
We're inspecting the slipway here. We may have timed it slightly wrong. The pressure's on.
Got it wrong. It's been awarded with a free hat.
Yeah. Right, we're back at it. We're continuing on from Banff Harbour. We're going to manhandle it down the beach because of the low tide. Handle it down there. Just as I promised.
You did promise it.
Back at it. Let's get the VHF on. The screens are all working. Edinburgh, here we come. What? It's popping up. Exploring the coves here, Eddie.
Checking out the wildlife.
Right, just passing Troop Head. A lot of seabirds. it's lovely conditions. We've just stopped here in Pennon, very famous for being in a film called Local Hero, all about a businessman comes to this small fishing village and realises there's more to life than big business. But anyway, onward, Eddie.
Onward. I am brewing hand.
Yeah. Cheers, Eddie.
Cheers.
Rob's just made sure we were fully stocked. So from here we're heading further east, round the headland of Peterhead towards Aberdeen. We're coming along to the headland, Eddie.
Checking the charts. 4 miles to the headland.
4 miles to the headland.
No turning back.
Ah! No, it's slightly narrow. It's slightly choppy, but it's still flat, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're stopped here near the headland, just taking stock, and I think we're going to try and go for it and head round towards Peterhead. It's a little windy, but hopefully it's going to calm down. Feeling confident, Eddie?
Oh yeah.
Are you getting on the Wi-Fi?
On the Wi-Fi.
The headland, Eddie?
In one piece.
Yeah, a little choppy, but not too bad, was it?
A little spray over the bow, not as advertised.
No. This is the windy day. So this is all sand dunes down here, sort of oil refinery bits. We're just working our way now down towards Peterhead. Hopefully it's going to flatten out soon, Eddie.
I hope so.
With Goodwin.
What you're going to do is suddenly stopped in the centre of the harbour. And have you had clearance from the harbour master to make a video?
No, we haven't, no. It's quite industrial here, isn't it? I think we come to the industrial a bit.
Pop down the...
We've just been fishing lobster, so we've been right to and by, so...
What have we got here?
It's a cod.
Wow.
And this is a dead lobster that had been crushed by another one.
Oh, look at that. So that's actually the damage done by another lobster.
Yeah.
You reckon if we wait till slack water, it'll calm down?
Yeah, there's it'll be better than it is out there just now anyhow. It's
sandwich time. We've got local advice now, so we know we're going to wait for the tide for an hour. We're going to have a sandwich. Maybe we could go for a swim over in the marina. Delicious sandwich. Hello. Coming ashore, Eddie, there's a petrol station up there. Which I think, up that way? Up this way. Come on then. It's pretty heavy, isn't it? Right, boat's just down there, Eddie.
You'll be getting my car back to Bill later. A little chilly, Harry.
Is it chilly? Right, we're just having a quick dip. Right, we're leaving Peterhead, heading back out towards Aberdeen. And we need to find a camping spot, maybe Heckley Bay. Well, that's looking a bit different, isn't it? Boat heading out. This is where we're anchoring. This is a lovely bay.
It's pretty good.
This is the perfect spot. I think we're going to have a good night's sleep. Not quite sure if there's any flat ground for tents, but there's great parking for boats. This bay on the map is called North Haven, next to the Bullers of Buchan.
It's pretty good. The clue's in the name. It's a haven.
It is a haven. This is. Right, we're inflating the tender. Big moment.
Electric pump now. This is new.
Need to turn it on here. 12 volt socket. This is luxury boating now. No, we need to get the valve in. Yeah. Right, there's flat ground here, Eddie. Guess what else there is?
Big old rock.
Look, it's a lifting stone, look. The Ballers of Buchan.
Okay.
Can you lift that?
You lift that, you're strong.
Look, it says it's 110 kilos. That one's 58 kilos. That one's 110. Okay, Eddie, go.
Where?
110 is too much.
I think it's too much.
58 kilos. He's moving it.
Technique, you've got to rock it, Harry. You've got to rock it. Yeah, I could. I think it might damage me.
Okay. 58 kilos, so that's nearly as heavy as the 30 horsepower Honda, Eddie. But this one, I don't think we're going to be able to. That's 110 kilos. I think that's beyond me. These seem to be weightlifting pebbles. That's what they do, innit? Is that right?
That's right.
Hey. Oh God, my wrists! Right, we're having 2 meat-free burgers. This is Beyond Burger, plant-based, made from plants.
Beyond taste.
Hey!
Sorry, no, without taste? No, with taste.
Hey, come on, they're
No,
delicious.
it looks great. I've always wanted to fry cat food.
Hey, no, don't. It's a pretty idyllic spot though, isn't it?
It is, lovely spot.
Seabirds. Goodwin's down there on the anchor, still there. No midges, Eddie.
No, no need for the midge. Tired. Big day. Big day in the saddle.
It has actually been. Maybe we've done 50 miles. Well look, heron's coming up. We're hoping for calm weather tomorrow, Eddie.
Yeah. A long drive.
Yeah, we got a long way to go. Scottish TV News mentioned that they might be interested in meeting us tomorrow.
No, they begged us.
They begged us to come, so we might call in on them in Aberdeen. Looks like it's obviously some ancient old fishing harbour. There's some old kind of fishing apparatus down there, and there's a very old wall. Bedtime stroll?
Yeah.
Goodwin's down there on the anchor. We're slightly worried that I haven't put the engine up, so if the tide goes out any further, it might start banging on the bottom. But we can't be bothered to go and put it up. so I'm just going to leave it like that and hope for the best. Morning, Eddie.
Good morning. Confirmed it is morning.
Look at that. It looks like there's a sunrise out there, Eddie. 6:30 in the morning. Not too bad a night's sleep. Right, let's get back out on the water. It's going to be a lovely day, Eddie. Coffee, Eddie? You're looking a little chilly there.
Warming up. Thank you very much.
Right, getting it all set up. Goodbye, North Haven. Just squirreling everything away. There's a lot of stuff in a small boat. Aberdeen.
Breakfast show.
20 nautical miles. Edinburgh's down here. Aberdeen this morning. Off we head south, eh? Towards Edinburgh.
Day 2.
Day 2. Good night's sleep?
I slept quite well. Someone snored a lot.
I think that wasn't me, so I'm not sure.
A little uncomfortable.
It was very sloping downhill, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay with me. It's the hardness of the floor. It's,
Right next to where we camped is Slains Castle. This is new Slains Castle, built in the 15th century to replace an older one up the way. It's quite an incredible ruin. Apparently Bram Stoker stayed there, and this was inspiration for his character Dracula. So it's a little spooky, although we didn't sense any of that at the campsite, did we, Eddie? Imagine it looks like a fancy place to live, so you can imagine Dracula would live there with the fangs.
what happened to the castle, Harry?
I think I don't know what happened to the castle. It's now a ruin, obviously. Maybe once Dracula died. Dracula was probably killed by the silver bullet, or is it no, the spike? Stake. It was a stake through a heart. Dracula died, and the castle went into ruin. Bram Stoker stayed there anyway, and still, it looks like a doer-upper, doesn't it? Looks like it had big windows, probably a nice place to live. Now hand out the way, yeah, coming from the side. Your breakfast buttery, Eddie.
Oh.
Thank you, Rob. Delicious. Kind of like a croissant. A salty croissant. Salty croissant? Salty croissant. Covered in butter. Aberdeen, Eddie. Aberdeen.
Goodwin, and ABHS, channel instance.
Yes, this is Goodwin, over. So we've just been talking to the Aberdeen VTS.
Would it be possible to get somebody to open the gates here? I did.
Harry, remember the big boys?
So these are all the oil rig and wind farm ships.
The helicopter pad on the front.
So head that way, but I think we'll hover here and it'll tell us.
Goodwin VTS, if you just stand by there. When she's broken away from the berth, then you can pass on the south side of her.
Excellent, got that, thank you. We'll stand by here. Right, so we're just waiting for Patriot to come out and then we're going to be going in.
This is big shipping, Eddie, isn't it? This is big shipping. This is big shipping. Big boy stuff, this.
On the AIS, we've got the Patriot here.
Looming very large, Harry.
Okay, so now he's come out, we're going around the south side, Eddie. So we've got to squeeze in this gap here. It's a big ship.
It's big. Into the whirlpools of that.
So this is not your typical marina. I don't think they normally have pleasure craft in here, but Aberdeen Harbour have been kind enough to let us in. And it looks like it's right in the middle of the town. All right, there's Goodwin. Let's go and explore Aberdeen.
Venturing.
Here we are in sunny Aberdeen. Apparently the harbour company here was started in 1020 or something like that, and it's the oldest company in the country. Maybe the oldest company still running ever.
Oh, that's good coffee, Harry. Better than that brown slop you've been serving.
Okay, we're having scones. Got a lot of jam.
Getting every calorie I can, Harry. Starvation on the boat occurs again.
Look at the door handle.
Aberdeen! Harry, I haven't got smell-o-vision. I don't know when you last showered.
We had a dip yesterday.
We did have a salty dip.
So here we are in the city of Aberdeen. Scottish TV News said they'd like to interview us because Goodwin is becoming famous. Well, not really, but they said they'd like to interview us anyway, or maybe, yeah. So we might be going on the... Eddie just walked into that. Potentially, we may be going on the news. Goodwin might be becoming famous. And that's why we're filming this like we're on TV. Come on then. Right, just to continue the meat-free.
Yes.
2 please. So tell me about the macaroni pie. What do we get in a macaroni pie? I'm guessing
It's just like macaroni, cheese, pasta inside the...
right, with extra cheese on top.
Yep. So they're traditional to Aberdeen only. You won't get them anywhere else.
So what is in a buttery?
They're very salty, savoury.
It's a long way, Eddie, don't fall. No! Sketchy! Alright, well thank you very much.
No problem, you have a safe journey.
Right, you take care. Bye! Aberdeen BTS, this is Rib Goodwin. Right, we're on.
Goodwin, VTS, that's fine. Clear inside.
Brawley, Eddie, save us from the sun. Yes, we're going Brawley up. This is now the Parasol. That's a big tug right there. It's the film crew.
Hello.
So where are you from?
STV News in
STV News.
ITV, but it's Scottish television.
Scottish ITV.
This is the local news.
Wow.
Local news crew.
Brilliant. So we're going to be on local news, maybe.
Yes,
definitely.
you will be.
Well, very good to meet you.
You
Very
too,
nice to meet you,
thank
and
Yeah.
like and subscribe to the channel as well.
Yes,
so I'll be up to
do.
date.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you, nice
Very
to
nice
meet
meeting
you.
you.
Too.
Right, off we go. Okay, Eddie. Back out.
Back out we go.
Stuck on a bit of a rock. It's good. Keep coming this way.
Peterhead, including Orkney, 24-hour forecast. Variable 2 to 4, coming east, then veering southeast later, 3 to 5. To the west and north of Orkney, moderate, occasionally rough at first. Elsewhere, smooth as fine. Occasional drizzle at first. Good, occasionally poor at first.
Right, we were on the news. We did the news junket. We're carrying on here, pressing south towards Stonehaven. Well, hello there.
How are you doing?
Yeah, very good. How are you?
Very well. Missed you as well.
Oh, sorry. So this is the Searider. This is looking very nice.
1988.
1988.
Yep.
So you've got the moulded in transom support. You've got the modern dash.
Yeah.
Look at that. So you've got the sort of sculpted swooping dash. Fuel tank up front there. So you're running on that one. And you've got another one there. And there's also, I hear, some good caves coming up just down around there.
Good caves. Past the Otter Castle.
So can you go all the way through and out the other side?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a few hundred metres long.
Is it?
It's
Is it
nice.
terrifying?
No.
What about a hike? Do you reckon we'd be alright?
Oh, easy.
Really?
Yeah, you know, I'm not signing a disclaimer for any damage to your antenna.
You can get the night vision on as well.
Yeah, well, we can get a 1980 spotlight.
Oh, perfect. Should we go into Stonehaven?
Stonehaven's good. Coffee
Yeah.
shops, ice cream, all that kind of thing.
Alright, we'll follow you. So here we are in Stonehaven. We're going for fuel and an ice cream. And you know where the best ice cream shop is, don't you? So Martin's giving us a hand, taking the fuel back. But the fuel on the way back is always the heavier one.
That's always the tricky bit.
In the Hilux.
The dusty Hilux.
Oh, this is luxurious.
You mean a clean Hilux?
Yeah, it's very clean.
We just washed it yesterday.
You just washed it?
The outside.
And we washed our bed yesterday.
Look at that. What flavour? So what's this flavour again?
Scottish tablet.
Scottish tablet.
All the way from Stonehaven.
Right, here we are, ready to go to the tunnels. Okay, Rexy and Goodwin side by side. Look, you get a good comparison there. Right, let's get to the tunnels. Here we go. Giving us a tour here of the local caves, cliffs, classic castle up there. We're just going to go into some narrow looking cliffs. I think Martin and Jacob know where they're going.
I did it.
But yeah, these are some big cliffs they're coming into. Watch those cliffs. Look at this. Really, look at that. This is amazing. Like a real channel, isn't it? Wow. It's like a deep pool and it opens out down here. This is amazing. Don't hit those rocks, Eddie. This is crazy.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Wow, and look, there's another tunnel going on under there. That is brilliant.
Full of birds.
Is it?
Goodwin rock.
Wow.
Just fell through there.
Yeah. Alright, shall we? This feels like we're in, I don't know, like some Mediterranean kind of ravine, doesn't it? Martin's looking for the entrance to the cave, the longest sea cave in the UK, I think. It's a couple of 100 metres and we can come out the other side. Okay, here we go. We're going into the tunnel. Man. Remember I put that. Wow. This is serious cave craziness. Right, okay, we've got all the cameras going. Look at this. Right, we're coming out the other side. My goodness. What, you can get out that side? Wow, this is amazing. Oh, whoa, 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 forward.
It's a swell, mate.
Alright, let's just keep some little bit of... Oh shit.
We'll go go back to push up on.
Okay, hard right, hard right, hard right. Look, hold this. Got it.
Bring it down for us. Straight, 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 straight.
Oh my god. Oh, that was a little sketchy there.
A little 360 in the exit.
Well, we didn't hit any rocks. I thought that was it for the prop then. The longest sea cave in the UK that comes out the other side. It's like a sea tunnel.
Dramatic.
Must have been exciting for you watching us thinking, oh my god.
Here.
Yeah, I know. Great trip, so thank you very much. Bye, Jacob.
Bye,
Bye,
Jacob.
nice to meet you.
Cheers, Eddie.
Cheers, Martin.
Cheers, Martin.
Bye.
Safe trip.
There they go. And off we go, Eddie, heading south. That was pretty sketchy, wasn't it?
It was a little bit sketchy. The swell spinning the boat.
You're blaming it on the swell, are you?
I think I'm also blaming it on the dual.
Yeah, I did use the throttle.
Yeah.
Not too bad, it's a bit choppy. But we're working our way down towards Dundee and Edinburgh.
So Andrew's on the way, Harry. Yeah.
Passing Montrose. Slightly bigger waves than expected. It looks like an old castle here, but on Borden Point with some caverns. We're looking for the good camping spots coming down towards our road. Macaroni pie, how is it, Eddie? I suggest I might just stop these. That cove is definitely not a good camping spot. So we're getting tugged up. We're going to try continuing south around towards St Andrews. It's just two men driving off into the horizon in the evening sun. It's a little windy.
My nipples are cold.
We're getting a little wet. But it's only 12.3 miles now heading to the other side. Can't see land just yet. It's over that way, it's St Andrews. You can see land. And no hurry. And so 8.1 miles and into the Firth of Forth. 6.5 miles, Eddie! Woo! To the promised land. Yeah. We've made it to the other side. Just coming round Fife Ness Head. That's the Fife Ness lighthouse here. Right, it's flattened out now, Eddie, isn't it?
Promised land has arrived.
Promised land, no wind. We're looking for the perfect camping spot. Passing some very lovely looking little villages. This is Pittenwean. Is that what it is? Yeah. Wow, that's like a cigarette speedboat.
Very loud. Horsepower.
We're just looking for somewhere to camp. This is Pittenwean. It's a lovely evening, Eddie.
It's lovely.
Are you drying out?
No, I'm cold.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a little bit cold myself. It is a little bit cold. We do need a camping spot. We think there's somewhere 3 miles that way. We're just contemplating going into Pittenwean. I mean, we could go into the pub and say, you know, where you can stay. We seem to have made some friends here in the Firth of Forth. Oh my god.
Speaking about that, we're like, we need to catch him when he comes to the Forth to sea.
See that thing, right? How's it going, chaps?
Yeah, very good. We were going to try and camp in the next little bay round. Do you know that?
Ely.
Yeah, there's a little sort of bay just round that headland.
Ruby Bay.
Yeah, Ruby Bay, yeah.
You got a rope up in front of you.
I know, can you grab it?
Yeah, bring it over. Ruby Bay will be alright with this one. Yeah.
Right, that's what we're thinking because it's facing that way.
You've got a good beer.
Oh, what, will we?
Oh, an Ely.
Oh, great.
We were coming, I was like, there's an Avon and it seemed a big dome and the night vision camera and everything. I was like...
225 horsepower. Is that a two-stroke as well?
Yeah, two-stroke.
Yeah.
I literally picked this up yesterday.
Really?
I can't believe it, I've seen you. Yeah,
right, yeah, okay.
Best to see if you would get round on that first engine.
Tomorrow we might try and go to Edinburgh, yeah.
Well, yeah, you go up to see the bridge.
Well, look, so you want to take us down to Ruby Bay then?
Yeah. Not a problem.
Okay. Central of that beach.
Yeah, but there's hard ground sort of everywhere. But you'll see if you go in shallow enough, you'll see it. You'll see it on your sounder and that. It's very spotty. Yeah.
The depth gauge fell off on a beach this morning.
That's not very helpful.
Right, on the anchor. So this is our new tender. It's a ribeye. What is it?
A600.
A6. Right. Okay. Perfect. Eddie, what do you think of the new tender?
Very familiar with the ribeye.
It's pretty comfy. Look, comes with this dog. Who's this? Hello.
My dad's been tracking you all day.
Right, okay.
My dad is the fanatic, right?
Well, thank you very much for coming to find us. I heard about some fog, talk of fog.
I think there's going to be fog tonight. This is fog. You get quite a sea part here.
Right. This is a perfect bay though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Pretty good.
Oh, you want to jump off?
Perfect. Good loads.
Look, you coming off? Woo. Hey. Thank you very much for the lift.
Our pleasure.
No problem.
We'll wait.
We'll wait for the drone.
Yeah, bye.
The only fuel station here that you will get, other than Collinsborough, which shuts at 9, is the Pit and Ween pay self-service. Right. Around here it's just like really small little fishing villages, so that's why we're all into our boats, we're all into our fishing, because there's nothing else to do. I know. Pit and Ween, born and bred, yeah. Been here my whole life. Well, this place is absolutely stunning. This is called East Neuk, Fife, right? And there's like 5 villages, so you've got Ely, Largo, St Monans, Pittameen, Crail, and Southern Cellardyke. One of the last witches to ever be killed was killed in Pittameen because she was presumed to be a witch.
What executed, like?
Yeah, well, they laid her down, they put a big board over her with loads of boulders, and they ran over with a horse and cart, and that's how they killed her. Her name was Janet Cornfoot, and she actually got buried in Pittameen.
We're at Pittameen petrol station thanks to these guys. Move your card in a smooth movement. I've refused. This card is not accepted on this.
Harry's run out of money.
Right, we've got a working machine. All good stuff, Eddie. This could be the last fill up.
Could be.
So a little late night fuel stop, and then we're heading to the pub.
We'll start.
Yes. Cheers to. Cheers. So where are we?
But in Ely.
We're in the ship in.
And the ship in, aye, ship in.
Cheers. And we're drinking Ely ale. Look at that. With no supper, it always goes down.
Yeah.
It's just on the moment thing we're in here. You come round here, that's what's called Rudden's Point. It's Inchkeith is here. You can go onto that island, like a World War II base and everything's there.
Really?
That's fine though, because it's a good thing that you can't hold 2 labels happening.
Round 2.
Pleasure in the bar.
You're welcome in here anytime.
You really looked after us.
They have.
Bedtime?
Bedtime.
It's probably better going the beach way.
Do we go the beach way, Eddie? Do you know the beach way?
You might get sandy. Right. Follow the light for the lighthouse.
Thank you so much.
Harry, you're the man. Nice to meet you. You're the man.
Bye. Right, lead the way, Eddie. Home's up here somewhere. I saw the flash of the lighthouse, yeah. We're doing the night walk along the beach. There's the tent. Comfortable night on Ruby Bay. Goodwin's out there. We left it a very long way out. The locals were saying we left it way too far out. We didn't need to do that.
You want to get some exercise this morning?
Yeah. I'm feeling a little groggy this morning, Eddie. We had a lovely evening in the pub. Unfortunately, they were closed for food, so we were a bit peckish.
I've been starved.
A little cloudy, isn't it? It's not a scorcher.
Well, the weather's been as advertised.
Hey, come on. It's been... Oh, what a trip, Eddie.
Oh, I'm tired.
But look, Edinburgh today. That was a big push yesterday, wasn't it?
It was a big push, but that was cold and wet.
Today, it's the last day. We're heading out towards Edinburgh. Ely's one of these very picturesque little fishing harbours along this coast. There's a lot of them. We whizzed past most of them last night. Dinghy's looking deflated. Eddie's looking deflated. It's going to be a great day. Right, we've got a bit of a leak in the dinghy. Back to the boat. Off we go. Out to Goodwin. Fog's clearing. Morning, Goodwin. I've remembered the boat keys. Is the bilge going? Engine on. Lovely. Right, we're coming, Eddie. Coming to load up the stuff. Okay, loading up.
Load that bad boy up.
We've got our new fuel. Right, goodbye Ruby Bay. Heading in towards Edinburgh, up the Firth and Forth and Firth. I think it's getting slightly more industrial down here. Is that a permanent one, or is that being made? You can see some old bases behind there. Edinburgh is only 10 miles away. Let's go. Right, we're heading out into the channel and towards Edinburgh. We're making a little stop at an island called Inchkeith. A little choppy, but the sun's popping out. This is an old World War II base. There's a lot of old fortifications up there. Well, it's the last day, Eddie. Getting the ND on.
You're tired.
Yeah, I feel tired, Eddie. You was doing
old. You're tired and old.
Tired and old. It's taking its toll, isn't it? Oh, is that the seals?
Possibly. When you started this series, you're in your teens, weren't you?
The grey hairs are getting greyer, and the brown ones
disappearing.
Getting thin on the ground. Quick pit stop at Inchkeith Island. This is apparently a very formidable defence point. It's had years and years of fortification, gun emplacements. Apparently it was first occupied in the 12th century. It was repeatedly attacked by the English in the 14th century, and basically this was a good defensive point to defend Edinburgh, which is just over there. Now it's looking very much ruinous, with the exception of the lighthouse, which is very well maintained. There's a lot of Second World War buildings up there as well. Some of them look like they'd make pretty good houses, but it is a long way from civilization. Well, it's not that far. It's only 3.5 nautical miles from Edinburgh, so good location.
It's hard to get a loaf of bread though.
You'd have to make your own bread.
Chickens?
You could have chickens. Yeah. All right, let's go to Edinburgh. This is it now, we're skimming along. We're flying along 25 knots into Edinburgh. Right, Newhaven. Let's go down there. Made it to Edinburgh and Eddie's just got a little clothesline going here.
It's a little bit of laundry day.
Yeah, laundry day. It's good drying weather, Eddie. Goodwin's just on the harbour wall here. Be back soon.
It's deflating really slowly.
I smell the glue there.
I love the boat, but it's getting old and it's going to need retubing at some point.
Right,
it's just a wee patch on that one. I've only got
Nice.
one patch, so I don't have one for the other.
So have you keyed it all up? Is that?
This is just because it's old and it
Right.
needs replacing.
I did what everyone said don't do, which is use Jif.
Ah.
Probably see you when we get back.
Absolutely. Have a good one.
See ya. Right, Eddie, the delights of Edinburgh.
Better wait.
Okay, he's going to the tram, Eddie, come on. This is a travel man.
Sit.
We just missed the tram, but here's another one. Tell us where to go. Where should we go? You're the tour guide, I'm the ticket man.
Right, so basically you can just stop in St. Andrews Square.
Yeah, St. Andrews Square.
Yeah, so if you just turn left in the French Embassy, you'll walk, you arrive until like 5 minutes walk.
This is excellent service you provide on the tram.
If you've only got an hour, I would suggest going to the old town, up Coburn Street, which in itself is a nice street.
I think we need a glass of water, Harry.
We're very thirsty, but also look at the monument, Eddie.
But if you really want to get the intrigue of old Edinburgh, go to the Grassmarket and Greyfriars Graveyard. That's where Burke and Hare plied their trade, stealing bodies.
This is very kind of you.
It's a pleasure. Always enjoy.
Thank you very much.
Chin. Ready to Edinburgh?
Well done.
Let's have a look in the bathroom. I'm nowhere near as bad as you.
Oh, great.
Quite nice. Lightly fried.
I've got a very special buttery. The chips are very good. This is a very good buttery. Very rich and delicious. We've come a long way, Eddie.
We have come a long way. Just to our fish and chips. But my God, they're good. Quick whistle-stop tour of some sights. Boom, boom, boom.
Obviously, we feature a lot of castles on going around the UK in a tiny speedboat, but Edinburgh has the king of the castles. It's called Edinburgh Castle. It's right in the middle, on top of a big hill. Let's go. We've got to get the tram back to the boat, Eddie. Let's go. This is like challenge Annika. Okay, we've got to get there. Go, Annika. Come with me, let's get back to the tram. Cross, Eddie.
Got you run over.
These are the tram tracks. Don't get your bicycle wheel stuck in those. Let's get back to the boat. And we've got to head east to meet Rob, who's going to be there with the trailer. Ding ding.
Newhaven awaits.
Newhaven, that's where we're going. Please get into the tram.
Going in, going in.
Hey, let them on.
Oh.
You're getting, it's good you're getting a shot like you've got another crew. Oh, and here we are on the tram. And there's a driver.
In one piece.
In one piece, back at Newhaven. Right, that's Portobello Beach over here, and we're just changing fuel tanks. Eddie's doing a wee. We're skimming along. heading back out to the mouth of the Firth of Forth. We've stopped at Glane Beach. All the beach goers are whooping, a lot of swimming and general merriment. Out here, it's a little more chilly, but it's sunny. So we're on the last push with about 12 miles to Dunbar. That's the plan. We've got to go out round the headland past North Berwick, which might be a little choppy.
One more time into the breach.
Yes. Right, we're heading around past North Berwick shortly. We're going round Fidra. For the evening run, Eddie. Final evening run. Right, a little bit of swell, but actually it's fine. Much better than we thought it was going to be. Looks like we're chasing the dream. The dream! What are we chasing, Eddie? Around the headland, flattening out a bit, 3.9 miles to go. Hopefully there is Rob with trusty Landy in the trailer. So now we're getting around these tricky rocks, Eddie, aren't we?
Yeah, an iceberg, dead ahead.
So the iceberg out there is Bass Rock. I'm just heading round Gin Head, where there is an incredible castle, but I don't know if we should risk getting the drone up. Eddie, look at that castle. Bobbing along now, Eddie.
Got a little bit here, we can go for it.
2.8 miles. Oh. That is a very castellated harbour. Oh, and relax. Good driving, Eddie.
Extreme danger, isn't it?
Dunbar. We made it to Dunbar. We'll be through there to the slipway. Seagulls welcoming us in. There he is, there's Rob.
Filming us, he's filming.
How was the drive? That was a bit of a longer drive, sorry.
That's all right. It was a less drive than I thought if you were going to hit Berwick.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for coming to get us.
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.